Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we are set for baseball.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him the pitch to swing at.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Stanton at second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. And he is in there. Digging in, David Wright, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Wright is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Thomas will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the... Now batting, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Stanton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cookie Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Albert Pujols looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there. but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Lifted in the air to center field. Robles is on his horse. He's got it, and there are two down now. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Strasburg, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, set to lead off the home half of the second. Breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Stanton. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Harper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. At the plate, Frank Thomas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply, but fouled down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
At the plate, Corey Seager.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. He's set. Here it comes.
Johnny Bench.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Billy Williams. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his bat.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Cobb is there, and the side. Standing in, Felix Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Cookie Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the. Leading off the inning, David Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
David Wright.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer out.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Albert Pujols.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Thomas. He popped out in his first trip. And this is low, ball 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play... So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And that one just missed outside. to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, a base hit in his first trip. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. In there, a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and a strike to count. Strasburg leads off first with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. To 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the high in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. At the plate, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Set and the pitch. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Number 5.
Stepping up now, Johnny Bench. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted down the line and left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2, and he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. In now, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Murphy. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Pujols waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Ground, and this will kick off the third base bag. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready once again.
Shortstop, Cookie Cobb. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And on the error, a run is going to score. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Murphy's on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Cobb. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Cobb on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nelson Cruz.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And now Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Bryce Harper.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, account.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Very high, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High pop-up. Thomas is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Robles racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Johnny Bench.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis has it, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1-2, here it comes. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Felix Hernandez. No hits to this point. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching, John Axford.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Here's Chris Davis now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Well, he's having a good amount. Now the 2-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fernando Rodney comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Pujols. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal. Charlie Blackmon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Riding in, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The save to Fernando Rodney. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.